Have you ever scrolled through your phone and felt small? Have you ever looked at someone else's life and felt behind? Did you ever wonder why their path looked so much better than yours? Today, an old gardener and two young trees will show you the truth. There was once a young man who worked hard every day. He was bright. He was willing. He wanted to do well. He showed up early. He tried his best. People saw promise in him. But he carried one quiet habit. He always watched everyone else. At his job, a coworker got promoted first. The man felt a cold sting inside. Instead of looking at his own work, he stared at theirs. "Why them and not me?" he asked. He stopped building his own path. He only measured the distance behind, and his own work grew slow and tired. Later, an old classmate bought a fine new house. The man felt the same cold sting inside. Instead of looking at his own life, he stared at theirs. "Why them and not me?" he asked. He stopped tending his own dreams. He only counted what he lacked, and his own hope grew thin and gray. Month after month, he lived with his eyes on others. He watched their wins. He watched their homes. He watched their smiling photos late at night. And every time he looked away from his own life stood still. One quiet evening, he sat alone in his room. His phone glowed in the dark. His heart felt hollow. He stared at the ceiling and asked, "Why is everyone ahead of me?" A voice answered from the doorway. "Ahead? Or just different?" An old gardener stood there, leaning on a worn spade. His hands were rough with soil. His eyes were calm and clear. He looked at the young man with kindness. He did not judge him. He did not lecture him. He only asked, "Tell me, what do you see when you look at others?" The man sighed. "I see people winning, growing, moving forward, and I see myself standing still." The old gardener nodded slowly. He did not argue. Instead, he waved his hand toward the window. "Come, let me show you my garden." They walked outside into the soft evening light. The gardener pointed to two young trees. One stood tall and green already. The other was small, with only a few leaves. "Watch these two," he said. The man looked at the small tree and frowned. "This one is failing," he said. "The other is so much taller. This little one is behind." The old gardener only smiled. "Kneel down," he said softly. "Look closer." The man knelt in the dirt. The gardener gently moved the soil at the base of the small tree, and there, beneath the ground, spread a wide net of deep, strong roots, far deeper than the tall tree beside it. "This small tree grows down first," the gardener said. "It builds its roots in the dark, where no one claps." The tall tree grew up fast, but its roots are shallow. The first hard storm will take it. He let the words settle in the quiet. "You look at the tall tree and feel behind," he said. "But you cannot see another person's roots. You only see their leaves. You compare your hidden roots to their visible branches, and so you always feel small." The young man felt the truth sink deep. "Every tree grows on its own clock," the gardener said. "The seed does not watch its neighbor. It only reaches for its own light." The man stared at the small tree with new eyes. "Stop measuring your inside against their outside," the gardener said. "Tend your own roots. Your season will come." That night, something changed in him. Not his talent, not his pace. Only one thing. He decided to stop watching everyone else. The next morning, he went back to his work. The coworker was still ahead, just like before. The sting still came, just like before. But this time, he did not stare at their path. Instead, he looked only at his own. He asked, "What can I build today?" He put his head down and grew his roots. Week after week, he learned. He improved in the quiet, where no one clapped. And slowly, his own work grew strong and deep. Then he looked at his own life again. The classmates still had more, just like before. The sting still came, just like before. But this time, he did not count what he lacked. Instead, he tended what he had. He asked, "What is mine to grow?" He watered his own small dreams daily. And one bright season, without warning, his own tree rose tall. A promotion came. A quiet joy came. A life that was truly his own. And it stood firm because its roots ran deep. He did not become the fastest. He simply stopped racing other people's trees. He grew at his own pace, in his own soil, and that made all the difference. Now, think about your own life. Think about the person who makes you feel behind. Think about the leaves you see and envy. Maybe you scroll past them tonight. Maybe you compare your quiet roots to their bright branches. But hear this. You cannot see what lies beneath their soil. You only see the part they show the world. And your own roots are growing deep and unseen right now. So stop watching their tree. Kneel down. Tend your own roots. Grow toward your own light, because you are not behind. You are simply a tree growing on its own clock, in its own good time. If this story reached you, share it with someone who needs it tonight. Someone tired. Someone who feels small from watching everyone else. Your one small share might help them look down at their own roots again. And if you want more stories like this one, subscribe and stay. We will keep growing here, together, one quiet season at a time.